Well, hello, everyone. This is Amber, your terrific Tuesday $1 Million Messenger, calling you from the greater Phoenix area. And boy, oh boy, did I wake up fired up today. I have a question for you. What if you decided to start embracing life and going after life with a yes instead of a no or a maybe? And I say that because I believe that our no's and maybes hold us back. And maybe we need to stop saying yes to some other things or so many things. But I want you to really think about the power of yes in your life, in your Mary Kay business, and what it could potentially bring. But the first yes I want you to think about is saying yes to stretch. Growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from courage. I say that again. Growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from courage. It comes from doing the thing that makes you so uncomfortable to do, but you have to do it in order to have growth. It comes from courage, and it is that ACTION that I talk about all the time. Saying yes to being coached is the second yes I want you to think about. Saying yes to being coached. The fastest way to rise is to open to guidance from someone who's already climbed the mountain, and that is your sales director, your leader, your national sales director, or anyone that is ahead of you in this business. Saying yes to being coached. It is the fastest way to rise. It is to open yourself for guidance from someone who's already climbed the mountain. But I'm going to add to this. You also need to be accountable. You need to decide that you're worth it, that you're worth doing the daily action every day and being accountable to her. I think today, more than ever, since the pandemic, people choose to not be accountable. And when you choose to not be accountable, then you choose to stay in the same place year after year after year. Next, yes, I want you to talk about is say yes to the nerves. Yes to the nerves. And that is feeling scared means that you're on the edge of breakthrough. That means you're doing something you've never done before. And that same exact feeling of nerves in your system when you're doing something for the first time is the exact same biochemistry of when you're excited. And so I encourage you to embrace living a life of being excited, and not that you're constantly nervous, but that you're excited. Just name it something else. The next yes I want to talk to you about is the yes to opportunity, saying yes to opportunity. If you don't feel ready, because ready is sorry, my dog just jumped up and scared me. If you don't feel ready, ready is a decision, not a feeling. So I'm going to say that again. If you don't feel ready, you will never feel ready. Let me be clear, because ready is a decision, not a feeling. We act our way into feelings. So you have to take action in order for change to happen in your Mary Kay career. And last, yes, I want to talk to you about is to say yes to becoming her. The next level of your life is calling. Will you answer? Say yes to becoming her. God has a plan for you that's so much bigger and broader and most amazing. And it's calling you to a higher level. Will you step up for that little girl on the inside of you that's dying to be that person that God's called you to be? I don't think God called us to be small. I don't think he called us to struggle with self-confidence issues or self-esteem issues. I think he called you to be bold, to be brave, to walk in your feminine power, to walk in your truth. But it takes courage, it takes guidance, and it takes the willingness to step outside the comfort zone. So, either way, will you say yes to becoming her and step forward in guidance, in coaching, in action, and out of your comfort zone in order for that to happen? I sure hope so. Well, either way, this is Amber Town-Gian, your terrific Tuesday $1 Million Messenger. I hope this challenges you to think a new thought today, to rise to another level, and to say yes to becoming the person God's called you to be. Have a great and fabulous Tuesday.